From yachts that are just plain expensive to ones that you won't believe in regards to their size and features. Join me as I show you 9 of the biggest yachts in the world today. 9. 7 Seas. Built in 2010 in the Netherlands, the 7 Seas is a super yacht and was custom made by Nuvolari and Leonard to be a true beauty of the ocean. The super yacht is over 280 feet long and weighs nearly 3,000 tons. Not only is the ship big, it's fast for its size. It can reach a top speed of 20 knots and likes to cruise at around 15 knots. In terms of how many it can hold, the crew of the entire ship comes in at around 23 people. But then, it can also hold up to 14 guests via its 7 massive cabins. However, should you want to try and rent the ship, you cannot. Its owners do not allow private charters of the ship. The owners of the ship have also made sure that the 7 Seas is kept up to snuff in terms of readiness. In 2016, it was refitted and readjusted to make sure it's at peak levels. All told, the 7 Seas cost $200 million to make. And trust me when I say that the cost of these yachts are only going to go up from here. 8. Lady Morra. Owned by Nasser Al Rashid of Saudi Arabia, the Lady Morra is a $210 million yacht that was constructed in 1990. The owner wanted to ensure that his yacht stood out, so he had the name of the boat etched on the side in 24-karat gold letters. The craft itself is 344 feet long and has many fun features for those who are aboard it, including a pool with a retractable roof to let the sun in, a helicopter to go on little excursions from the craft, and a dining room with a 75-foot table to ensure that all the guests are seated together. But many agree that the most elegant feature on the boat is the retractable oasis that can form out of the side of the boat. This extension sits low enough that you can reach the waters below and has real sand and beach chairs to make you think that you're on a beach or island even though you're on a boat in the ocean. 7. Pelorus. Pelorus is actually derived from the Greek word for vast, which is an apt description of the $300 million super yacht owned by a billionaire from Hong Kong. At 115 feet long, it's a big yacht, and all told is 5,517 tons, proving that she can carry a big weight while not hurting her performance on the water, which is proven by her 2 massive engines that allow the yacht to get up to 19 knots in the water. The yacht is equipped with many vehicles for fun and passage, including helicopters, mini boats, and even jet skis. The craft itself was actually built in 2003 in Germany and has had a few owners before the chairman of Prudential Enterprises got his hands on it, including a man from Russia and Saudi Arabia. This ship is on the water almost all the time and actually employs 48 people to service and work it year-round. 6. Radiant. Coming in at $320 million to be made, the Radiant was built by Lursen in 2009. The craft is 110 feet long, weighs over 5,000 gross tons, can reach a top speed of 21 knots, and is owned by Emirate millionaire Abdullah Al Futtaim. The Radiant is known for many things, but one of its most important features is its gas tank, which can hold 96,000 gallons of fuel, enabling it to go out to sea or ocean and not have to worry about a fill-up for a very long time. In terms of passenger capacity, the Radiant holds 20 guests and 44 crew members. The ship is outfitted with swimming pools, a beach club, and even a helicopter pad. On the inside, you'll find a movie theater, a gym, and even a garage. It also has defense capabilities, including a water cannon to prevent pirates from boarding her, which I'm sure many of its guests approve of. 5. Topaz. Built by Lursen Yachts in 2012, the Topaz is a $527 million yacht, one that is 482 feet long. With a max speed of 22 knots, the Topaz can cut through the water pretty well. To those who are eager to experience what the Topaz has to offer, the super yacht comes with 8 decks that will allow you to see the world you're traveling in numerous directions. There are also built-in swimming pools and a massive jacuzzi awaiting you. Furthermore, there is a theater, a gymnasium, and even a conference room should you need to conduct business before going to have fun. At night, the ship lights up the waters, giving you something very special to look at. This yacht is owned by none other than Sheikh Mansour, the Deputy Prime Minister of United Arab Emirates. 4. Azam. In terms of complexity and design, the Azam is without a doubt the most ambitious and technically difficult yacht ever to be made. The yacht is nearly 600 feet long and is capable of going 15 miles per hour in the water. What might be the most strange thing about the Azam is that no one really knows who the owner is. The rumor is that the craft is owned by a family from the United Arab Emirates, but that's unconfirmed. Multiple designers came together to help make the craft what it is now, which was part of the problem in the construction process. Yet, it's a very capable craft and is able to traverse both deep and shallow waters without much issue. The Azam cost $600 million to make, which further points to rich elite owners who are more than willing to shell out this kind of cash for a yacht. 3. Streets of Monaco. When you're rich, you may want a boat that just does what you want, but for others, they want one to be designed to look like nothing else on the market, which is exactly what the yacht known as the Streets of Monaco is. This massive 500-foot yacht is in development right now by Yacht Island Designs, and it's meant to be a ship that is literally a snapshot of the island of Monaco. As you'll see in the designs, there are many classic landmarks of the island crafted right onto the boat itself, such as the Monte Carlo Casino and the legendary Grand Prix course. There are also swimming pools, helipads, and more on the outside, and the inside is just as extravagant, such as the Oasis. The Oasis, located aft, acts as the main boarding point for the yacht, an expansive area modeled on the gardens just outside the Monaco Casino. On entering the Oasis, attention is immediately drawn to the central waterfall feature consisting of upper-level pools cascading down into the lower pool and jacuzzi. Radiating from the pool are numerous shrub-lined pathways and secluded seating areas. Located forward on the lower level is the spa with manicure and hair salon, private massage suites, sauna and steam rooms, and a large relaxation lounge featuring a spa pool with a bar. Though the yacht is still being built, the cost of the yacht is well known. It's going to cost $1 billion to buy. But those who do get it will be able to take them and about 16 guests on an adventure they will never forget. And honestly, anyone who gets on this yacht will likely not want to forget this for just the visual aspect alone. 2. Eclipse. The Eclipse is the official second largest yacht in the world as of today. Roman Abramovich is the owner of the craft, and this Russian billionaire spared no expenses to make sure that the Eclipse was a valuable ship in more ways than one. Just the cost of the ship is $1.5 billion. Some of the features of this billion-dollar craft include 2 helipads, 24 guest cabins, a disco hall, 2 swimming pools and hot tubs, something that many passengers will surely enjoy. Safety was another thing that Abramovich wanted on his yacht, and so he made sure that the Eclipse had not only a state-of-the-art intruder detection system, this yacht also has a missile detection system. Some of the master suite bedrooms have bulletproof walls and windows too, making it a sort of panic room in a pinch. And should the worst come to pass, there's an escape submarine that can be used to get away from the craft. Finally, for any celebrities on board, they won't have to fear getting their picture taken, for a laser grid actually protects the guests in a kind of shield pattern that makes taking a picture near impossible. Which does seem a little over the top, but when you think about it, privacy is important, and it creates a good feeling of security that'll keep them coming back for more. 1. The History Supreme. There are a lot of yachts out in the world, but few of them can say that they are comprised of solid gold. The History Supreme is one that can honestly say that, and as if to prove it, it has the price tag to match such a claim. Coming in at $4.8 billion, the History Supreme is indeed the most expensive yacht in the world or ever made. $4.8 billion. The yacht itself is 100 feet long, and it took over 3 years to make it. Over 22,000 pounds of gold and platinum were used to make this yacht. As for where you can find the gold, it's the hull of the boat. And you'll also find it in the dining room area, the staircase, and it's even comprised the anchor of the yacht. Furthermore, in the master suite, there's an aquarium that is adorned with gold. This yacht was made to be rich and elegant in every sense of the word, including having a statue in the boat made of T-Rex bones, a liquor bottle with a massive diamond, and more. Now, sure, it's not the biggest yacht in the world, but it was clearly one that had the biggest bank account when it came to construction. I mean, even if you had the money to make this kind of a yacht, would you really make it? Doesn't this just seem like it's too much? Plus, anyone who has this boat is an immediate target of being robbed. Am I right? Either way, it's definitely the most luxurious yacht in the world. You could say it sets the gold standard. So, what do you think? What do you think of these very big budgeted yachts in the world today? Can you believe some of these ships exist in the world right now? Which one of these would you personally like to ride on? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.